Hey uncle, do you support capital punishment?
What's that?
Oh, sorry, death penalty. Do you support the death penalty?
Of course I do. Especially for pedophiles and murderers.
Fair enough, but I thought you were pro-life.
I am.
But you want those people to die.
Yeah, because they deserve it. They hurt other people.
Okay, do you believe life is precious and sacred?
Yes, the Bible tells us that.
Okay, you say life is sacred, but you want those people to be killed. So their lives are not sacred then?
No. God loves everyone and all life is sacred, okay? But they deserve the death penalty.
Okay, so you're not pro-life across the board, only for certain groups.
No, no.
Oh, by the way, if Donald Trump was Jeffrey Epstein's best friend for a decade, and if it was proven that he helped Epstein with his sex trafficking operation of underage girls, would Trump then deserve the death penalty if found guilty in a court of law? Because he'd be a pedophile, right?
No, that's different because...
Yeah, of course, that's what I figured. Do you support climate change policies like green infrastructure, limiting emissions, and stuff like that?
No, absolutely not. It's a waste of time and money.
Okay. Do you believe God created everything, even the earth?
Yes, God created the earth, the trees, the birds in the sky. It's all precious and sacred.
But you don't support trying to combat climate change, which is harming people, wildlife, and the earth.
No, listen. God tells us to take care of each other, of other people, and that the earth is temporary. Jesus is coming back soon, so it doesn't matter what happens to the earth.
Your holy book tells you that God created the earth and calls upon you to take care of it. The earth is alive. The fish, the birds, the plants, the ecosystems, they're all alive. Yet you only care about humans. That's not pro-life. That's anti-everything except humans.
No, it is pro-life. Humans are more important than the environment.
If life is sacred, then protecting the environment that sustains life should be a priority, especially for future generations. Do you support common sense gun safety laws?
Hell no. Any restriction on guns is an infringement on our Second Amendment.
But implementing common sense gun laws have been proven to save lives. Don't you want to save lives?
Of course I want to save lives, silly. That's why we need more guns, so that the bad guys can be caught quickly before they kill too many people.
There is already more guns than people in this country, and gun violence and deaths is worse here than in any other developed nation, because those countries have stricter gun safety laws.
Like Charlie Kirk said, some gun deaths are necessary in order for us to have our Second Amendment.
Okay, so you're not pro-life then. If you are willing to allow tens of thousands of deaths to happen just so you can have the illusion that you could take on the US military with your AR-15 in this fantasy, hypothetical, tyrannical government, when the US military has the most advanced military technology in the world, you can live in that reality, but it doesn't change the fact that you are willing to let people die so you can feel comfortable in that belief. That's not pro-life. That's anti-life, actually. Did you get the COVID vaccine during the pandemic?
Nope. And I didn't wear no damn mask either.
So you don't believe masks work?
No, of course they don't.
Okay, then why do surgeons wear masks during surgery?
I don't know. So the bacteria doesn't spread from their mouth to the person having surgery?
Yep. Do you support what Israel is doing in Gaza?
You mean the war there?
It's not just a war, it's a genocide being done to the Palestinians.
Well, then Hamas shouldn't have killed all those Israelis on October 7.
So you support hundreds of thousands of civilians being murdered by Israel because Hamas killed Israelis?
Yes. Israel had the right to defend itself.
It's not defending yourself if your response is killing hundreds of thousands of civilians, people who were not Hamas.
Well, that's what they get for supporting terrorists.
That's not very pro-life. You can't support the killing of any innocent person in any situation if you are pro-life. You should condemn what Hamas did on October 7 and condemn Israel's response, which has been nothing short of a genocide and ethnic cleansing.